Tips for attracting the love you are desiring. Hello everyone, thank you for being here. In today's video, we are going to be discussing soulmates and romantic relationships. I'm going to give you 3 tips that can help you attract your ideal partner. So what is a soulmate? From my perspective, a soulmate can be anyone you come into contact with at any time. It is anyone who comes into your life and helps you learn, evolve, and expand your consciousness. A soulmate could be your best friend, your worst enemy, or a romantic partner. A soulmate can be a romantic relationship, but it can also be a completely platonic relationship as well. I believe we can have multiple soulmates throughout our lives, and the general sense of soulmate doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. With that being said, I want to focus specifically in on romance, as I'm going to share 3 tips with you on how to align with your preferred romantic partner. One important thing to note before we get into the tips is that whatever energy you are sending out into the universe is calling an exact vibrational match to you. How we are feeling is an indicator of what frequency of energy we are sending out and aligning with. If you are feeling negative about yourself and about your life in general, you will be more prone to make choices that are aligned on lower frequencies, and you will then attract partners on that frequency as well. On the other hand, if you are thriving and appreciating and loving yourself, you are going to be sending out energy that resonates on a higher frequency, and you will attract partners that are aligned with those higher flying vibes. Your vibes matter, meaning they materialize. Whatever you focus on will be reflected back to you in this physical reality, which leads me to the first tip to attracting your ideal lover. And that is, focus on what you prefer instead of what you observe. Focusing on what has been will only give you more of that. Stop focusing on the X's that didn't measure up to your ideal. Stop focusing on all the things you do not want in a partner. As soon as you give your attention to something, you are saying yes to it, and you are giving it energy to manifest by focusing upon it, because there is only inclusion in this attraction-based universe. Instead of focusing on things you don't prefer in a partner, focus on the things you do prefer in a partner. The energy we send out about any subject matters. I mean that quite literally. The energy that we are emitting is calling things to us. So if we are focusing our energy onto something we do not want, that is sending the signal to the universe to give us more of that which we do not want. When we focus our attention and energy onto anything, it includes it in our energy field and attracts it to us. So if you want to stop attracting those same kind of relationships, then stop giving your energy to them. The key is to focus on what you do want. And as you focus your thoughts towards your preferences, you can feel the difference in your emotion, your energy in motion. When I speak of things that I do prefer, it creates joy within me. And when I focus on things I do not prefer, it creates negative emotion within me. So focus on the characteristics you prefer in a partner. What kind of characteristics would your ideal partner have? Focus on that. Use your imagination. Write a story of your first date and how amazing the person is. Write it as if it has happened. Really allow your imagination to play with all the things you love about this person. Enjoy the relationship before it manifests. You can visualize your partner and focus on the essence of them before they arrive. Focus on the relationship and be open to allowing it to come in with divine timing. Know that it might not always come in the exact package you had first thought of, but that is because the universe has something even better out there for you than you could have ever expected. Once you have visualized and given your focus to what you do prefer, the next tip I have for you is to let it go. I don't mean stop desiring the relationship. I just mean detach your attention and energy from it and focus your energy onto something else that you enjoy. Let go of the insistence that it must happen. Let go of the when, where, and how of it, knowing that it is all coming together in divine timing, and have fun on your own, doing things you enjoy. Doing this will put you in a high vibe frequency and will allow you to be in the right place at the right time. It's important to know and believe in what you are desiring, and it is also important to detach from it, knowing that you are already whole and complete as you are. Enjoy your time alone and fall in love with yourself. This leads me to the final tip for today. Self-love is a very important key to aligning with your ideal partner. If you are not loving yourself, you will attract others into your reality who will reflect that back to you. And that can be a valuable lesson. But if you are continually having relationships where people are treating you wrong and you want that cycle to end, I recommend you increase the amount of love you are giving yourself. Be easy on yourself and love yourself as you would your nearest, dearest loved one. Whatever you are feeling in regards to any particular subject will tell you what manifestations you are aligning with. Don't argue for the things that you don't prefer. For example, if you are saying things like, "It will never happen for me," or "I will never find someone who is a match to me," if you are shooting yourself in the foot with your own negative self-talk, that will affect your manifestations and will slow down and can even block what you are wanting to manifest. When you are loving yourself, you will attract others who are a match to that. And as you both come together as cooperative components, you will allow each other to be, and it will flow with ease. When I love myself, I see that reflected back to me in my physical reality. When two people come together as cooperative components, knowing that they are both whole, there is no forcing, there is no game playing when both people are in alignment with who they truly are and loving themselves. So now that I have shared my perspective and tips with you about this subject, I would love to hear back from you in the comments. It's always interesting to hear what you feel and think, and I would love to hear any insights or perspectives you have as well. Thank you again for being here. I appreciate you so much. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you good vibes always.